All right, everybody, welcome to our team call. I apologize for the weird time that it's at. I know it doesn't work for like anybody, but I wanted to still have the call with you all tonight, and we're supposed to get some snow tonight, and we're not used to snow where we live out here in the Pacific Northwest, so I don't want my sitter driving in bad roads this evening whenever it's really dark outside, too. So that's why I pushed the call time up, but you guys can catch the recording and really see what is on the docket here coming up in December. I'm actually really excited for this month, and if you are having a hard time, if you're struggling right now, I guarantee it's a mindset. So I'm going to give you some tips tonight and really walk you through my December plan and, really help you be set up for success here going into the new year and why December is one of the most important months in the entire year. So let me pull up our screen, our PowerPoint. Okay, so like I've already told you, I'm going to be talking about our end of year game plan here. So first of all, I thought I posted this on our team page and I didn't because I haven't seen it in there. So I'm going to get this up right after our call. But congratulations to our November leaders who hit Success Club. We had a lot of people who were this close to hitting Success Club and just couldn't pull it out at the end of the month. But I know that you guys are all working hard. But big shout out to Liesel, who was our top Success Club earner and our top producer. And also to Jerry and Jordan, which Liesel got Jordan to Success Club 10, Ashley Smith, Mary Harper, Brooke, Aaron, Chelsea, Lindsay, and Jillian. Great job hitting Success Club for the month of November. And then also shout out to Heather for also being one of our top producers for the month of November. And I know that we can blow December out of the water. And I want you guys to realize too, if you're sitting here in December and you're like, I'm not getting any traction on any of my posts, I'm not doing anything different than I normally have been. It's the time of year. I know that people are still watching you, but also I want you guys to know too that I think my first 2 years as a coach, I didn't get my Success Club points for December until like the last week, that week between Christmas and New Year's. But I worked the entire month of December. It's not like I was like, well, Success Club's just going to happen at the end of the month. No, I was planting seeds the entire month and talking to everybody that I could that entire month to make sure that my December was successful. So we're going to talk about tips in the call, but if you have not hit your Success Club goal, or if you're having a hard time right now, know that if you're putting in the work and the daily grind, it will come around full circle, I promise. The next thing I want to share with you guys, remember, we are like this close to becoming a premier team this year. Like when I say really close, I mean like really close. But the more people that hit Success Club, the more people that are helping others, the more people that are involving people, the more people who are getting people on Shakeology Home Direct, that's just going to help our chances of becoming a premier team. And when we hit that goal, because I am working my tail off to make sure that we do, any diamond coach on our team will receive an a premier team jacket with our name on it. I really like just on the chest piece saying, our team logo with premier team. And anybody who rank advances from now, the last day to rank advance, to wake up on December 29th as that new rank is anybody who rank advances on our team will receive that premier team necklace. If you're a diamond coach or above, you will receive both. So that's a little bit end of year incentive, and I'm really excited for that. I'm excited to wear this. So let's really buckle down and really come together and hit these goals, because I think it's perfectly capable and perfectly doable. Okay, so I'm going to share with you guys my monthly game plan. And if you listen to the call that I hosted last time, I shared all of this with you. So it should not be like you're hearing this for the first time ever, because I've shared all of this with you. Right now, I'm in the midst, my Holiday Survival Guide actually kicked off with preseason on Monday, November 27th, or whatever date that was, 28th. And we just kicked off week 1 right now. We're in preseason, or not preseason, we're in our first week of workouts. It is going fantastic. I am giving those customers the best customer service that I possibly can, because I know that if I help them get great results, especially through the holidays, they're going to come around in January and want to be coaches on our team. So I'm really focusing my energy into that group. Next thing I have going on this week is I have my free group. I am giving my all to these group of women for 5 days. I think there's about 50 people in that group, and we're doing cookies, crunches, and cocktails. I'm giving them nothing but free stuff, and reaching out to all of them, have some great conversations going with people in that free group with clearly just the intention of building a relationship, so that when December 26th rolls around and I do my challenge group, they're ready to join in. Also, starting on Monday, actually just got my Shakeology in the mail today. So I may actually do my Shakeology Shake Off only for 5 days and start on the 14th. So I have some time to get it in the mail. I wanted to make sure I had my Shakeology before I advertised for it. So I'm going to be doing a 5-day Shakeology Shake Off, and it will go from, I think, the 14th through the 18th, and I will be giving them, I might just do a full week too, we'll see, but it's going to have a weird start date to it because I don't want to get too close to the holidays, but I want people to be able to take advantage of it. I'm putting together some kits. They're going to get a shaker cup. They're going to get 5 packets of Shakeology with recipes included. They're going to get some delicious holiday recipes from me. All of the things that really are crucial for this time of year. So I'm going to be giving them some great content, and they will PayPal me the money, and they'll be included in the group that will last for 5 days, where I just give them some love and support. And really, I want them to try Shakeology for 5 days straight and really see the benefits of it. And then hopefully they transition into my challenge group on December 26th. Speaking of that challenge group, December 26th is my challenge group. It will start with preseason. I already have people lined up for that who are committing. I'll talk more about how to advertise for that here in just a second. But the big thing I want you guys to know, the reason I'm doing free groups, the Shakeology Shake Off, is because I want people to be engaged. I want people to see me living this healthy and fulfilling lifestyle, adding value to their lives, so that whenever January rolls around and they're ready to think about their New Year's resolution, they think of me and they want to come and work with me. I'm building that trust because our entire business is built on trust. So I really want you to think about if your actions are building trust with your clientele, if they're building trust with your market, if you are sharing value, if you're sharing recipes, not demanding that they like their post in order to get the recipe, but if you are sharing your journey, if you are sharing how you're doing things, if you're giving them tips, if you're showing them how you struggle through the holidays too, you will build that trust with them when they see your success through the holiday season. They're going to live vicariously through you. They want to live that healthy lifestyle, but still have the flexibility to enjoy their holidays. And they're going to be watching that, but you have to show them that on your social media. And that builds trust. When you share your transformations, when you're living the lifestyle every single day, that allows you to build that trust with them. So they automatically associate when they want to get in good shape, when they want to make their lifestyle change, they associate it with you. Okay. So that is why I'm really investing my time into free groups and free everything. On the 20th of December, instead of our normal what is coaching opportunity, we are doing a what is a challenge group opportunity. So people can come, they can learn more about what a challenge group is all about. I'm going to be focusing this on the health bet because we have another health bet coming up in January, and it counts for people. The pot of money starts for everything sold in December. So if they purchase their challenge pack in December, if they're in my January 2nd group, they are access to the health bet, which is going to allow them to have a chance to win that money. So I'll be talking about that on our What is a Challenge Group call and really telling them what a challenge group is all about and why it will help them be successful in the new year, why it's more beneficial than joining a gym, why, the support is there, that the nutrition is there, all of those things to really allow them to be successful. Okay. So that will be open to our entire team. I'm actually teaming up with Val. I'm running it, but that'll be open up to entire Legacy United as well to really just get a lot of people on there and the hype and excitement really going for that. We will do a business opportunity call probably the last week of the month. I'm still narrowing down when. I want to say probably the 28th in the evening will be our business opportunity call because I want some coaches to come in January and really hit the ground running with our new coach training that will probably kick off on January 2nd. Okay, so that is the month. And I want you guys to be really invested in this. You cannot shut down in December, okay? I'm going to touch on that in just a little bit as soon as we get through some other logistical things. But December Challenge Pack promotions. A big announcement, guys, about your Challenge Pack promotions. In the new year, corporate will be making the announcement, and they will no longer have challenge pack promotions. They'll still have challenge packs that are available for purchase, but they're not going to have them on sale. Okay. So everything will just be regular price all the time. There won't be any more sales. So if you have customers who have been on the fence about 21 Day Fix, Country Heat, get them in it now because it's literally the last time they're going to be able to save $20 on it. So they have something up their sleeve. They're going to share it with us, but just a heads up on that, okay? It's the last time that they can take advantage of these programs at a $140 price tag for the challenge pack. So keep that in mind. So we have the January health bet coming up, and you can use that to leverage what you're doing right now. You can rock your December by using the January health bet to leverage. So how do we do this? Okay. This is how you're going to gain momentum in December. And I am doing this, and it is working like a charm, all right? Because it's building that trust. It's showing people that I am rocking my business, I'm rocking my workouts, and they want to come join me as well. So I already posted a transformation last Tuesday, or I guess that was 2 days ago. And I have them all planned out for every single Tuesday in December to share my transformation. It will be my own transformation. It will be a different part of my journey. So for example, at the beginning of the month, it was my core to force transformation. Then it was my transformation. I shared my very first before picture. Then it was myself like 8 months pregnant. And then it was my after picture for core to force. And I talked about my journey, how I was hesitant to join a challenge group, but I'm so glad that I did. And really, this is building momentum. My transformation pictures always get a ton of traffic because I talk about my journey, and there's a noticeable difference in my transformation pictures as well. So I want you guys to do your transformation pictures. Tip for your transformation pictures: don't put 25 pictures on one thing. You need one before, one after. That's it. Make them reading from left to right, before on the left, after on the right. People, they're looking on a device this big at your pictures, okay? You need to have one before picture, one after picture, side by side, that are easy to see the difference. Label it day 1, day 30, or for me it was, July of 2013 and November of 2016. Like, make sure you're labeling your after pictures and before pictures so people can see the amount of time that have lapsed. You need to make it very easy for them to see. Don't make a collage full of 16 pictures with every angle of your before and after. Pick one good one, pick one at before, one after, put them side by side. You can always put more in the comments. You can always share a different angle the next week on Transformation Tuesday, but make it very easy to see. People get overwhelmed when they look at 25 pictures in one picture. All right, make it very, very simple. Your collage should never be more than 2 pictures. All right, so get those Transformation Tuesdays figured out. Share your story. Now, on the 11th, okay, which is a Sunday night, that's a big night on social media, I already have it planned out that I will be announcing my Health Bet Challenge group that starts with preseason on December 26th. That will be my first all call for it on Sunday, the 11th. I'm going to be posting that between 8:30, 9 o'clock p.m. on the Eastern Standard Time, because that's when my market is online. I'm going to post it then. And then that's it. I'm going to message people, get people involved, get them there. Then on the 14th, I'm going to announce this is the second to last call for my health bet. Same image, same talk about things, literally just posted on a different time. 2 days later on the 16th, okay, announce the last call to join my health bet challenge group. All right. Then on 12/19, I'm going to invite my prospects, well, really all of them that were there, to our live challenge group sneak peek at 9 o'clock p.m. on the 20th, okay? Now, if they're hesitant whenever I reach out to them on the 11th or the 14th or the 16th, I will obviously say, come join me on the 20th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll get them an invite to the event, and I will get them all squared away, okay? But that is my game plan. That is how I will get my challenge pack sold. That is how I'm going to use my January group to get my Success Club points for December, okay? And anything on top of that is gravy, okay? But get people excited about this. Create the momentum. You cannot share your transformation enough. You cannot share how you are using this healthy lifestyle enough. It is okay this month to put that on overload, because it's the time of year where everybody wants that. They want that in January. Motivation is high after the holidays. So you need to give them someone to come to, okay? So that's what I recommend there. Okay, so the health bet. Remember, you need to know the specifics on the health bet and how it goes. It runs from January 9th to February 5th. And how do they win the money? They need to participate in a challenge group on the My Challenge tracker each week of the contest. So I will still do my Facebook group. I will still do my challenge tracker, but I have to make sure my customers know that they have to be logging stuff in the challenge tracker app. Remember, they have to log a minimum of 5 Shakeology uses with their picture, selfie with their Shakeology, and log that 5 times a week, and they need to log 3 workouts each week of the contest. That's it. They must be logged no later than that time on the last day of each contest week, and the contest weeks end on those dates there. Make sure you know those specifics so that you know how to set up your challenge group. But do you see how whenever I plan out my month, whenever I use these tips, I'm able to use January to get my stuff in order in December, okay? It's not too late to start this. You can start this right now. Throwback Thursday is tonight. You can do this right now, okay? So that is my game plan. I also want to share with you guys just some social media tips, because as I'm going and looking on your pages, as I'm seeing things, I'm noticing some things, and I want to make sure that you guys are aware of them. The first thing that I am noticing, whenever you go to your Facebook profile page, it needs to be the storefront for your organization. It needs to be a storefront for you as a health and fitness coach, as somebody that's building trust. If I go to your profile and I do not see a clear picture in your cover photo, if I do not see a clear picture of you as your profile picture, I'm instantly turned off. All right. If I have to click on your cover photo in order to see what the picture is, you need to change your cover photo. Okay. Get it there, make it look professional. It doesn't have to be professional pictures, but it needs to look presentable. It needs to look like something that you're proud of. So whenever they come to your page, they know that they have something to offer, because I'm sorry, first impressions, they tell a whole heck of a lot about somebody, and whether they're going to be trustworthy, whether they're not, whether they're going to put their trust in you. Okay. Again, don't put 25 million pictures on your cover photo. Go look on my page. Look at some other leaders in our team page. Look at some other leaders in the organization that you admire, and go and see how they are using their profile picture. Just first impression at a glance when you go there, and go see what you can change on yours to make it resemble it. Okay. So cover photo, profile pictures. Make sure you guys are making a really good first impression when people come to your page. Because what do? When they get a message from you and it's like, hey, how are you doing? They're going and creeping on your page. They need to be able to get a good first impression from you. Next thing, as you're providing really valuable content, you need to make sure you're providing content that people actually want to see. For me, I'm not going to post something that's barbecue right now or grilling, because guess what? It's 2 degrees outside and nobody is grilling, nobody is barbecuing. What are people doing? Oh, they're baking cookies. They are doing yummy cocktails. They are going to holiday parties. So you need to make sure your posts are kind of reflective about what people want right now. So that would be like me doing a chili recipe in the dead of summer. Nobody eats chili in summertime, okay? Make sure you are putting content out there that is relatable to the time of year. You need to make sure your content is shareable, your content is valuable, and your content makes sense. So make sure you're remembering that whenever you put your content out there for people to look at. All right. So for example, I am making sure that I am documenting my workout every single day. I am sharing it. I'm putting my motivation with my workout picture. I am making sure that I am adding value to the words that I put, and I put on there round 2, day 5 of 30. And so that they know exactly where I'm at in my journey. And then I can compile all those pictures in one collage at the end if I wanted it to be day 1 through day 30. Whenever you show consistency like that, it translates to your audience that they can trust you, that you're going to stick with them through 30 days in a challenge group. If you are consistently sharing how you have fallen off the wagon, how you need to start over, how you need to start this program again because you totally bombed last week, or the weekend totally threw you off track, people aren't going to trust you. That translates to, oh, she's going to last for about a week with me and then fall off the wagon. That's what you're communicating with people, okay? So you need to make sure you're being consistent and you're giving valuable content and you're building trust the entire month of December, especially. All right? So, for example, for a recipe, I have lots of you guys who are saying, 10 likes for the recipe. Don't do that. All right. I understand what you're trying to do. And I'm guilty. I did it too. But a better way to put that is I want you guys to go look. I just shared a fish taco recipe. And what I did was I shared about how I love fish tacos and how it's not really the time of year for fish tacos, but I was really craving them. And Matt was out of town and I needed something easy. And Joy actually shared with me an amazing crock-pot fish taco recipe. So I made it and it was awesome. And I raved about it. And I had a clear, good-looking picture. Don't put food up there where you're like, oh, what is that? Does that look like vomit or is that oatmeal? Make sure you can actually tell what it is and it looks appetizing. Put a filter on it if you need to. Put some words on it so people know what the heck it is. All right. And whenever you do that, when you share it, you share how great it was. And if you're like, if you want this recipe, give me a like or drop a comment below and I'll make sure I get the recipe into your inbox. Okay, so what does that do? It does a couple things. Number one, it's very no pressure, okay? You're not asking them for something before they even give something. You need to give a lot of stuff before you ask for anything in return, even if it's a like on a photo. So here's what I do. I had about 35 people like that picture. I had about 10 comments on it. So what did I do? I went and I made a blog post with that recipe, and then I sent every single person. It was a quick copy pasted message. Hey girl, here's that fish taco recipe. Hope you love it. Let me know how it turns out. Bam, done with the recipe, sent to about 50 people in their inbox. Those are 50 people who I now have conversations going with, who I'm following up with to see how they enjoyed the fish tacos. We have a commonality now to build a relationship, to build some great conversations. And it's easy as that, okay? Make sure you're providing amazing content, all right? Next thing. Whenever you post on your Facebook profile, I'm actually going to take you to my profile page so you can see what I'm talking about here. So let me go there real quick. Just a new share. Okay. So here we are. So whoops. Okay. I wanted to move it over a little bit. I ended up changing tabs. So here is my profile page. Notice my cover photo. It is me, my kids, it's my brand. It's very clean. It's very easy to see. My profile picture, it makes a great first impression whenever you come. It's clean, it's neat. People can clearly see what I am all about. Also down here, I have 5 pictures in here that represent me, my family. My photos here, notice. Your photos here should not look like a Pinterest board or look like a billboard for Beachbody products. So whenever you go here, you should see a majority of you. You should not see Pinterest images like what I just posted here. You shouldn't see those everywhere, maybe 1 or 2, but they want to see you there so they can easily click on them. These will not update all the time. These are photos that you are tagged in. Okay, so every single day during my power hour, I go through and I like my picture from the day before. I click on it. I tag my photo. I tag myself. I tag Matt. I'm done tagging. I go back. What does that do? Why does that happen? Well, when I refresh my page, you can see this is my transformation from Tuesday. When I refresh my page, remember that's a post from yesterday. Now that picture is popped up in here. So these pictures are constantly changing. It's easier for them to see everything. And then also it pings it back into people's news feeds. So now some people who didn't see this, where is it at? Yesterday at 3:15 p.m., now they're seeing it today at 3:30 p.m. out here for me. So that is the method behind that madness. It pings it up into people's news feeds again. Then what I do is I go through and I reply to all the comments, all right? Again, pings it back up into those people's news feeds, okay? Gets the traffic up on it. It's so, so important, all right? So that is how I make sure that these pictures stay relevant. It doesn't look like a Pinterest board. It doesn't look like spammy selling a whole bunch of products. You sometimes have to go through and actually tag your pictures. I need to do that every single day for my post from the day before. Okay, so that's what it is all about. I wanted to make sure you guys saw that. And so you had that going on. So if you have a picture up here that I can't tell what the picture is, you need to change it. All right, if I can't tell what it is unless I click on it, you need to change it. Okay, your storefront, you need to have it look good. All right. I highly encourage you to do that. Those are my tips for your social media. Let me switch my share again. Back to our team page. All right. So those are some good tips. Next thing, why does Success Club so important this month? Okay. Yes, it's important every single month, but why is it so important? to do this. Number one, okay? Leads. We all know that when you hit Success Club, you qualify for the Lead Wheel program. And that lead program means people who go to Beachbody.com or teambeachbody.com and purchase something without a coach, they get assigned a coach. But they only get a coach if that coach has hit Success Club the month before. Well, what does everybody do in the new year? They go and get on track with their health and fitness. There will be a huge influx of purchases in the network that need coaches. And if you hit Success Club, you get those new customers put into your organization. So that is the first reason to hit Success Club this month. Why is else is it important? It shows momentum and growth, guys. It shows that you didn't shut down in the last month of the year, that you continue to move your business forward. I know for me, it's going toward paying for my Punta Cana trip. It is going toward making sure that my business is sound. It's going toward Success Club Legends, Success Club All-Star, all of those things. Also, if you hit Success Club this month, whether you are one of my personally sponsored coaches or not, you will receive a mentoring call with me talking about 2017 and the new year. No matter where you are at in our organization, you will receive a mentoring call with me. Guys, that's huge. My time is the most precious thing ever. And I will look at your organization, look at your goals, and we will really map out an amazing game plan to set you up for success in 2017 with your business. Okay? So again, remember, my challenge group starts on December 26th. I encourage you to get a challenge group going. You need something to invite to. You need a sense of urgency. You need people to join your challenge group now. So here's my call to action for you. I need you guys to be consistent this month. I need you to show up. I need you to be that person who sticks with their goals even through the holiday season, and you show people that they can too. I need you guys. This is the time of year where sometimes it comes to a reality that goals that were set in 2017 are not going to happen, or goals that were set in January are not going to happen for the year. You guys need to get over not hitting your goals, and you need to buckle up and make sure you're preparing yourself for next year. You didn't hit Success Club last month. Big deal. You need to put it behind you. You need to work your tail off this month, try to hit it. And even if you don't hit it, it means that you worked hard this month, and it's going to be more beneficial for you in January. Right? You need to show up. You need to put in the work. You need to be in control of your health and fitness. You need to be in control of your business. Okay? I wrote down a quote because up here, and it was from a Gary Vaynerchuk video. And actually, I heard this on a call with Melanie this week. It says, dwelling on things that didn't go your way, dwelling on things that didn't necessarily happen the way you wanted to. Dwelling doesn't do shit for you. Don't self-sabotage. All right? If you're dwelling, if you're comparing, if you are looking at other people's businesses more than you're showing up in yours and thinking about how your business isn't where you want it to be, you're dwelling and you're not doing anything good for yourself. Okay? You're putting yourself in a deeper hole and you're self-sabotaging. Okay? So don't self-sabotage. Be in control. All right? So that is what I have for you guys. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that you guys are going to take the time to listen to this recording because it's really crucial to your success. All right? Have a great rest of your night, guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.